Hi guys, and in today's video I'm going to be reviewing the Samsung Gear 2 Classic. Let's have a look at the watch first of all, aesthetically. It's got, a leather strap, which is genuine leather. You've got your heart rate monitor over here, the back. The design's quite nice. It does look like your standard watch. If we have a look at the interface as well, here's your watch face. This watch face can be changed if you like. So, when you hold on to the watch face for a few seconds, you could change the layout of it. So this one shows your heart rate as well. It's all based on personal preference, really. Let's get it to focus. So whatever one you like, you could choose. It's down to, personal preference, but it's pretty nice, watch faces. I personally prefer the one I had before because it counts my steps, and I do monitor my health quite often. You could also download more watch faces through the phone once it's connected, so you're not limited to just these options. So let's go back. You've got like a bezel around it as well, and what this bezel was for, it allows you to rotate in between the different menus of the watch, which is quite nice. So this is what the layout looks like. So the first menu being, you got your apps, you got S voice, and you got buddy here, and you could set like your favorite contacts you wish to ring. It doesn't ring it through the watch, but for example, say like you're connected to a headset through your phone, it will actually like control some of your phone's functions, which is quite good. And then S voice as well, you can have like basic commands, which is quite good. So you can say, I don't know, call Molly, and it would ring it, which is quite nice. You've also got just settings here. Let's get it into focus. So once you go in the settings here, don't think you could see it, you've got display here, vibration, device options, call options, connection, screen lock, which you can have, input, power saving mode, and just general device information. So these are like the basic options over here. So if we go into some of them, for example, device, when you double press the home key, you can choose it to open certain apps. In this case, I've chosen it for it to open music player. That's not really focusing well. You can have like a wake up gesture as well. I don't think you guys could see, it's not really focusing well. I do apologize for that. And if we go back, call options, which we've got here, and you could have like a voice answer as well. You could answer or reject in between like vibrations. You just say answer or reject when you get a call on your phone, which is quite good. It's over there. Got connections. So you've got Bluetooth, which is on, Wi-Fi, and NFC. You can set yourself screen lock. So right now we've got none, but you could set a pin, and you could set none. That's about it, to be honest. So you've got 2 screen locks. Then yeah, that's about it for the basic settings. I don't want to go over it too much. That's the basic functionality. Then when you scroll again, it counts your steps, which is quite nice to see. It tells you your events that you've got. You can add a city for the weather. I haven't added any, so you could get weather updates. Oops. If you scroll further, I could control my music. For example, if I press play, plays the music off my phone. I could change the volume. Oops. Let's go back to I could change the volume, make it go up or down, or simply change the track. So that's quite good to have. So your music's all there. You can measure your heart rate, which is a useful feature for fitness enthusiasts such as myself. It also tells you your level of activity, the calendar, and you could add more depending on what you want. So you could add alarm, app shortcuts, which you've already got, S-Health, weather. That's about it for the actual interface of the phone. There's one more thing, so apps here. So it's got like a list of all like your downloaded apps. I know it's not very clear because it's not focusing. So all your apps you download will be here. Everything basically. It does connect to the phone as well, like some of the functionality, like as I mentioned earlier, you could change the watch faces or the settings for it. So let's go on to my phone. So you can see some of the functionality. Go back. Go into gear. Settings, so watch faces you can control from here. So you got your different ones here. You can also download stuff from the store. Go over that. So your notifications you've got here. You could manage them, limit your notifications, turn your screen on, and auto show some of the details. You could send content to your Gear Watch, so you could have auto sync and select some tracks, photos. The Gear Watch does have 4 GB of internal memory, but some of that goes to the software, remember. Then you've got Samsung Gear apps over here, so we'll go into that. You've got quite a few options here, so category being watch faces, as I mentioned, all the paid ones, some of the free ones. All you need to do is download it. As long as your watch is connected, it will transfer to it. So health and fitness apps as well, timer, stopwatch, heart rate monitor. So they're constantly adding more apps. Finance as well, Bloomberg, calculator, Ukrainian exchange rate. So there's quite a lot. Social networking too. So you can have different launchers to change the way your watch looks. It does work with any Android device, which is quite nice to see. There's quite a lot of stuff you could download. Yeah, so that's quite good. So entertainment as well, which we forgot to go on to. Speed Radar, the snake game. Yeah, you can add games, which I forgot to mention. And also all your emails and messages will display on the watch, and you could make like basic replies to it. It says no notifications, but whatever you get regarding if it's emails, WhatsApp messages, you can respond to it. Basically, you can have emojis saying yes, no, okay, just basic responses. Fortunately, I got none right now, so I can't really demonstrate it to you, but I think it is quite useful. When I'm out and about, I don't always like to take my phone out, especially when it's raining.